Hi everyone, good afternoon. This is Moses here from Penang, the first person again in Malaysia to play on this latest NPK-200 digital piano, which has a weighted 88 keys and it has a triple sensor scale hammer action and also with an escapement. It also has 30 tones and 128 notes of polyphony. Right, without further ado, let me start with my opening song. So, well, that was the acoustic piano sound. In fact, incidentally, this is the sound that is the default sound when you turn on the keyboard. So we actually call it now the acoustic piano. Okay, second, I'd like to show you the bright piano, which you need to press on the piano switch here and press on the low B flat note. So that was the bright piano. And now we'd like to move on to fantasy, which is actually another form of an electric piano. Right, now we press again piano. We go to the D note. This one you can do like say... So that's the fantasy sound. Next, I'm going to feature the Rhodes Sound, which is like a suitcase kind of piano. So that's the Rhodes Sound. Next, I'm going to show you an electric piano sound. Here, I'm actually going to feature that this keyboard allows you to adjust your brightness. Okay, first let's start with the default sound of the EP, which is you press the piano and F. Now, usually for this kind of piano, you want to make it sharper. So like what I'm going to play for you. So I'm going to adjust the brightness here, 3 steps higher. Or you can make it higher. So now here I've actually pressed function and there's a button here which you can adjust the brightness. See, the tuk 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 means it's end of see you see how moving, right? Highest top means highest there. How many times you jump? This is, so I'm adjusting it. You can hear that sound. So it is, so it's a lot sharper now. So you can do like so that's the EP with the brightness, right? So and next we're going to show you the accordion sound. Okay, next I'm going to show you the church organ. Okay, next I'm going to show you this function called the layer. It actually allows you to layer 2 different sounds, right? Basically, you need to, of course, assign the piano on this button to fantasy sound. So it's already set to fantasy, which is, and then on the others, it's actually a pad sound, right? So when you press 2 together, okay, so this is the layer sound. This keyboard also allows you to do a split mode, which I find very useful. So now I've actually assigned the lower register with bass and of course piano. So you can do so this is how you can do split mode, right? This keyboard comes with a Bluetooth function which allows you to play along with any kind of music, maybe from your phone, from your tablet, you know. It also comes with this NBT1, which is a module that allows this keyboard to receive Bluetooth signals. And this comes free of charge with the NPK-200. I've already turned on the Bluetooth. To turn on the Bluetooth, you just press function, press A, and you see this display here showing the Bluetooth sign. So now I'm going to pair my phone. Okay, there's this sound that shows that it's already been paired. Okay, I've actually prepared a few short clips from this karaoke website on my phone, so you actually can play along with it. Now I'm going to play along to this old classic song. It's actually called La Paloma. I'm just going to play the piano part. So the rest will be like you have an orchestra backing you. This is all from the phone, right? So I'm going to start. So basically this is part of the song. So you actually can sound very nice and it's so much fun actually being to play with an orchestra. Now another song I'm going to try is House of the Rising Sun. It's a very popular oldie too. So I'm just going to play the piano again. So this is another song which you can play along. So it's really so much fun to have Bluetooth. And you can also use this to learn songs, like play from an original artist, and then you can pick up and you can play along with them. So that's a really very good tool to be able to use. Okay, and ladies and gentlemen, this particular NPK-200 comes complete with the stand here and the 3 pedals here, which actually gives you a half pedal effect. It's called the NPS2, which is an add-on. If you're a geek person like me, you can just take the top and then you can carry around. So you can actually put it at home, or you can also take out the 4 nuts here and you actually can take it out with you for geek. So it's very useful. And if you use it at home, you can actually see the pedals here are very impressive, which makes it very authentic. It's like an actual piano itself. It also comes with a Type-C for USB audio recording and also MIDI. Okay, also for the USB Type-C port, you can use it for USB out as the audio out to your phone, which you can also record music from the keyboard. So this is another very useful feature on the NPK-200. So ladies and gentlemen, here are my thoughts about this NPK-200. Well, my first impression was actually a very basic keyboard, but you can see that you also have this slide, and for this kind of price range, it's really something which is very, very value for money. It's something different. Although you don't have a screen, but this, you see the slider here, you can actually push up and down. That's the volume, and it's got a very nice grand piano sound, or they call it here acoustic piano, which I really appreciate. It's got a very solid bass sound, and it also comes with a powerful built-in 10 watts ×2 speaker. So even at home by itself, you don't need to connect it to any amplifier to be able to play along. And this, just now I was mentioning, is a very clear and articulate touch panel, right? And the weight is actually 11.2 kilograms. I believe NUX is going to improve more on the sound later on when they update on the software, right? So here's Moses signing off again, and I hope to see you guys again next time. Thank you very much.